I want to ask you something, and I want you to actually think about it before you answer. If a regulator asks you today, like right now, to trace how different imaging workflows modified the source data, which versions of the tools your imaging vendor used, how the radiologist read the data, who agreed, who disagreed, and so on, could you do it? Not in theory, not eventually, but today. Because this is no longer a hypothetical. Last year in January 2025, the FDA issued its draft guidance on the use of AI to support regulatory decision making for drug and biological products. Then in March 2025, the EMA issued its first ever quantification opinion on an AI tool used in clinical trial. And while that was in pathology, not imaging, the signal it sent to every other modality was unambiguous. And in January this year, 2026, the FDA and EMA jointly released 10 guiding principles for good AI practices in drug development. They're aligned, they're moving, and the word that keeps appearing in every single one of these documents is the same word: traceability. So what does that actually mean in practice? It means you need to know exactly which version of your model produced which output, and that version needs to be logged, documented, and reproducible. It means your data provenance has to be clean. Where did that image come from? Which site? Which scanner? Which protocol? Was there a deviation? Was it flagged? It means your pipeline can be something that evolved, organically across 18 months of a trial and exists in 4 different engineers' laptops. And here's the one that catches most people off guard. It means the acquisition layer, the raw imaging data itself, has to be standardized before any of this is possible. Because if your data input is inconsistent, no audit trail in the world makes your outputs defensible. Now, most sponsors I talk to aren't starting from zero. They have AI tools already running, they have pipelines that work, at least that produce outputs. And the instinct is, we'll add the compliance layer later. We'll document it after the fact. We'll build the audit trail when we need it. And understand that instinct. I've watched it play out. And what I can tell you is retrofitting traceability onto an infrastructure that wasn't built for it, it's one of the hardest problems in this space. It's not a documentation problem, it's a foundation problem. Because you can document your way to data provenance you don't have.